Well, the countdown is on. We've been talking about it for weeks now. We're getting ready for Juneteenth in the Rock celebrations. Just days. I almost feel like we can do minutes away at this point. I mean, we're literally days away from kicking off. Of course, we have Keith Fletcher here, the director over at Mosaic Templars Culture Center, and of course, Ernest Banks with our Beyond the Divide project, which has been really good. A lot of people have been praising it, as they should. To get us started, I want to talk about the days leading up, the excitement. Is it still happening? What are people saying?
People are asking, how can I register? What time should I come? How do I prepare? What to bring? How can I get everybody involved? Is it too late to register for the 5K? Our phones are ringing off the hook, and I have more emails in my inbox than I've ever had in my entire life. So people are excited.
I'm excited too. For those who may be just tuning in for the first time, they haven't heard of Beyond the Divide project. How do you pitch that? How do you explain the excitement around that?
Yeah, just imagine a community platform that is really meant to bring people together, to connect communities all across Little Rock and hopefully across Arkansas, to really create something fun that involves artists, history, and just local community gathering and fun to be together. So,
how are we teaming up together? How are we making that happen this year?
Yeah, so with Beyond the Divide, partnering up with Mosaic Templars Culture Center and Juneteenth in the Rock is just a natural fit. We have a lot of events, exciting events happening for this weekend. Leading up on Thursday, we have a really fun movie night in partnership with Downtown Little Rock Partnership and Mosaic and Juneteenth in the Rock. And then as well, on Friday, we have an art night market for people to come out and enjoy things as well. So
very different.
Yeah.
I really want you to speak to, especially on that art side, the perspectives, the different voices that we're trying to amplify.
Yeah, I mean, so we want all types of artists, dancers, poets, photographers, painters, etc., to really just come and collaborate to see what all of Little Rock has to offer, especially when it comes to the culture and history centered around West 9th Street.
Yes, I think we've been talking about West 9th Street tremendously, a lot over the last couple of months. Do you think the exposure has grown in the last year?
Absolutely. I can't tell you how many people, especially young people, who have said, gosh, I didn't know that it was such a cultural hub, that there was so much economic opportunity, so much wealth, right? So much history that happened on 9th Street, particularly when it comes to the Black community. And so that's why this partnership with Beyond the Divide is so important. And the work that they're doing is so important in terms of making sure that we shine a spotlight on the history that was, but also the talent that we have today in Little Rock.
Absolutely. I want to just be honest. It's June. It's June in the South, and it's June in Arkansas. It's a lot going on, right? Say that I can't make it out to any of the events. How can I still learn more? It doesn't just end after this weekend, correct?
Absolutely. If you can't make it out this weekend, we invite you to come to the museum. There's always something going on. There's always exhibits. There's always programming. You know, we like to say we do Black history 365 days a year. Juneteenth is an important and monumental part of our history, but the museum is always there. We are your foundational institution that's always open. We are always wanting to be there for you to learn. We're free and open to the public Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5.
Perfect. Now, what if I do have the time to come?
Well, now, if you do have the time to come, we want you to visit all the Beyond the Divide activities that are happening. And then, of course, we have our inaugural Juneteenth Summit that's happening on Friday with the Little Rock 9. That keynote is happening at 10 a.m. And then we, of course, have Fred Taylor, and we have Darren McFadden that's happening there. Then we have Rodney Block on the River on Friday. And so we need people to come out to the summit. Please register. And then, of course, we're kicking off that 5K on Saturday at 7. And then the street festival with all of our local vendors and favorites, and the Kids Zone and all those things. At the main stage happens at noon. And then Carrie Hilson and Lloyd happens later that evening. So we need everybody to register. It's free, but we want you to register.
Yeah, jam-packed weekend, available to everyone.
Everyone. Visit JuneteenthLittleRock.com for more information.
Thank you both.
Yeah,
thank you for
so
having
much.
us.